5.9 multiplication of monomials and binomials. So now we're going to multiply two binomials, which you may have done before, but we're now going to kind of go into a little bit further. So the first key concept here is something that potentially you've heard. If you haven't, we need to listen closely. It's the term FOIL. And what the term FOIL, when we use this in math, means first, outside, inside, last. So if I'm multiplying, I'm just going to say x plus 1 times x plus 1. I'm going to go simple. I'm going to first multiply my two terms first. So that's x squared. Then my outside terms. So my outside terms will be these two, x and 1. So now I'm going to multiply my two outside terms, which is plus x. Now I'm going to multiply my two inside terms, plus another x. And then my last one is I'm going to multiply the two last terms, which is plus 1. So my final answer is x squared plus 2x plus 1. First, inside, outside, last. Now if you can't remember that, then the other piece that you could remember is you take your first term and you make sure that you multiply it to each of the other terms. So my first term gets multiplied to each term in the other set of parentheses. And once I've done that, then I move on to my next term and I multiply that to each of the terms. Alright, so let's see how we put this all together. So x plus 6, x minus 6. So first terms, x and x. So I end up with x squared. Then I do x times negative 6, which is negative 6x. Now I'm going to multiply this 6. 6 times x is plus 6x. And 6 times negative 6 will be a negative 36. Now I combine anything I can, and these two are the same exact terms, so they end up canceling, making 0. And we just have x squared minus 36. Okay, we're going to go again. First, we get our x squares. Then we have minus 2x plus 3x minus 6. And now I combine anything that I can. X squared plus x minus 6. Alright, a few more. So these ones are a little bit trickier because our first terms, 3x cubed times x cubed, actually makes x to the 6 because we add our exponents. So I added the 3's. And then minus 5x cubed. Alright, and then now our 5 times x cubed is plus 5x cubed. And 5 times negative 5 is minus 25. So my two middle terms here end up crossing out. This doesn't always happen, but we'll check out more when it does happen. We're going to actually be reviewing that. And we get x to the 6 minus 25. So the last one here, now I have numbers in the front. So first I'm going to multiply 4x squared times 3x squared. So that's going to make 12x to the 4th, because we add our exponents, minus 8x squared. Now I'm going to start with this 5, plus 15x squared. That should be a 15, not a 5. Minus 10. And we end up with 12x to the 4th plus 7x squared minus 10. Alright, so here are just two. I forgot my said parentheses at the end here. Here are just two for you to try. We're going to continue working with them even further in class. The second one is a really difficult one. Let's see what you can do.